Imagine waking up, floating mid-air. Your bed drifts away as you try to grab a floating water droplet for a sip. Welcome to a world with no gravity. What would life be like in a place where gravity, something we take for granted, ceases to exist? Buckle up, because today at Adisla we're diving into the surreal, mind-bending possibility of a gravity-free planet. In this world, everything would float: humans, objects, animals. Imagine utensils floating away while you eat, or water forming perfect, weightless spheres instead of pooling into cups. To survive, we'd need to redesign everything around us. Magnetized surfaces, tethers, and special containers would become essential tools in daily life. Moving around would be like being in a constant state of swimming through air. Instead of walking, you'd push off walls or glide through space using handrails. Momentum would dictate how fast and far you'd go, so mastering this new movement would be key to survival. But living without gravity comes at a cost. Without the force pulling us down, our muscles and bones would waste away. Astronauts in space lose about 1% of their bone mass every month. So, without daily exercise, life on a gravity-free planet could mean rapid physical decline. And that's not all. Fluids in your body, normally pulled down by gravity, would rush upwards, causing facial swelling and vision problems. Our bodies, designed for Earth's gravity, would have to adapt in ways we can barely imagine. Gravity isn't just a force, it's the silent architect of how we live. In a world without it, our homes, workplaces, and even our relationships would change. Homes would need Velcro floors, magnetic furniture, and handrails everywhere. Work would also shift. Imagine an office where employees are strapped into floating chairs or tethered to their desks. Sports and recreation would evolve too, a version of basketball where players float and soar through the air, launching themselves at the basket from every angle. Play would become something totally new. Without gravity, our social interactions would look entirely different. Conversations might require physical touch just to keep people from drifting apart. There's also the mental toll. Constant disorientation, with no up or down, could lead to anxiety and confusion. Humans rely on gravity to orient themselves, and without it, the world could feel overwhelmingly unstable. Psychologically, this could push us to develop new coping strategies and support systems to deal with the sheer strangeness of living in a floating world. As wild as this may sound, studying life without gravity could help humanity colonize other planets. The challenges we'd face in a gravity-free world would prepare us for long-term space missions, from Mars to beyond. Could humanity adapt to a life without gravity? One thing's for sure, life as we know it would never be the same. So, what do you think? Could you survive a world where you never touch the ground? If you found this thought experiment intriguing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Adisla for more mind-bending explorations of science and space. Until next time, stay grounded. Or maybe weightless.